Hello guys, what's up? Dude, I haven't made a ranked video in like a minute. I don't have a good reason. Okay, you might notice I am playing Janemba once again. Yeah man, I really am. I think part of it is obviously because the patch is coming. I'm just at such like a fluid point with the characters I'm playing right now. I don't know if it's even like a character crisis. I'm like, this is a good time to try new characters. Because once the patch drops, I am gonna be very experimental with like who I try to add. But yeah, Janemba. You know what's really funny? I have just a sneaking suspicion if Lab Coat and the fusions get nerfed, which is very likely. Woo! Is this actually funny? Yeah, wow. I'm just gonna wait for you to do something, maybe. I tried to DP. I just wanna... yeah. When stuff like that happens, I'm just gonna switch in for practice with Janemba. When stuff like that happens, and someone has a lot of blue life, I just so intentionally try to never put them in a block string so that they don't feel like they need to. You will probably be able to tell my Janemba experience is lacking. But yeah, I intentionally try to not put someone in a block string. Cause getting hits in neutral, like, is kind of, not inevitable, but you know, it happens, like, very often. I don't know why I switched to play Janemba. And yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. Just, it makes it a lot easier to not have to deal with someone completely healing all of their blue life back. Oh, dude! Also, teleport is so amazing. It's like so... Dude, all of Janemba's tools... It's... You know, sometimes I think about him as a character. What I was saying about him and Lab Coat and the fusions, I have a sneaking suspicion that he's like not gonna get touched in the next patch. And if he does, and they do something to affect all those characters, like, Janemba's gonna be like eating. I don't know what else to say. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that combo. Last time I was playing Janemba, I was like, I was like, I'm gonna use the B assist because I understand that the A assist is super powerful, but I just really want a mix-up assist, especially because I'm playing Team Gohan, and his mix-up is just so, like, I don't want to say like such a necessity for the character, but it's strong. It's really strong. This doesn't go. And I felt like I was really playing at a disadvantage, but now I don't even know if I'm gonna play Team Gohan. Cause, I mean, his A assist, are you dead? No. His A assist functions as a defensive assist, so I wouldn't need like 2 defensive assists. Whoa. You're very dead. And you know, my mentality has kind of just changed a lot in the past like few whatevers. For a long time, I just valued like having actual mix so much. I still do. They did the same thing. I'm just gonna do this for good damage. And then I'm going to do meaty safe jump into a cross up, and it'll probably hit. Yeah. But no, dude. Really, I can't ignore. And this is partially from playing Baby. It kind of like opened my eyes. Neutral is so strong, and people can't block forever. Like, I want to start being woke about people getting hit by ghosts. I don't know if that crossed me up or not. Dude, just having strong neutral is really good enough. I cannot believe I hit that. Are you dead? Yeah. I'm gonna say solid yes. So yeah, I'm like, no, just gotenks having strong neutral is super valuable. And this functions as a defensive assist. Obviously, it's not like as good in some situations, but I think overall, like the relative stat power level distribution is like amazing. And okay, no more matches. I just want to share you guys. You can critique it and be like, this is stupid. My like general gotenks game plan, what I want to do in this game, and where I'm at right now with the characters I want. Okay, so I'm obviously playing gotenks forever because I love the character and I think Ghost Oki is so cool. And I want to get Ghost Oki off of every single hit. So, like, stuff that's important to me is, like, a character being able to tag in and go into Ghost Oki. Even if it's not a lot of damage, I just value that a lot. And just strong assists. I think that's a big thing for me right now, is strong assists. Teen Gohan assist is good. But it's not cheap, you know? It's not like broken, it's a DP assist. I want cheap things right now. I really want like cheap, strong, degenerate options so that I don't have to think. What my mindset was for a long time is I want to get in on them and have 2 physical assists so that I can mix them up as strong as I can while I'm next to them. Because I was like, I need to get a hit. Like, Gotenks as a character gets so much off of every hit because he has like the best Oki in the game. So I'm not gonna do matches right now. So it's so valuable for me to get the first hit. Like, a lot of matches now, I feel like if I get the first hit, I win. If I don't, I lose. Obviously, that's like nothing special. I just feel like it's more with Gotenks than other characters. Especially because he struggles a little bit in neutral. I think. You could disagree. But just compared to some of the other characters in the game, like, he doesn't have tools that beat everything, you know? I think that's a big thing about Gotenks. I think that's such a big thing about Gotenks, with my worldview bubble. I feel like he has so many tools, and he has tools for like almost every option, but he doesn't have tools that beat like a large variety of options. You have to like pick and choose. Like, a good example is like, okay, so Gotenks has he has his miracle punches. I always say these are his lariats, if you want to consider them lariats. He has this EX spin and this miracle punches. This is great at beating Ki blasts. It is frame 1 Ki blast involved. And you can get a combo off of this if you're near the corner. You can, if it's on lock, you can go into plus frames. You can mix someone with this. But a big thing is that it doesn't beat Super Dash. And like, especially because you can cancel into other moves, obviously, but you can't like cancel into your level 3 or anything. And do I have them set to super dash? Here, I'll show you. Oh, I do, but Roshi's weird. If you're doing this and someone super dashes you, that thing that just happened is the best you can get. But like nothing can be canceled fast enough to stop them from super dashing. Unless I like read that they're gonna do it and like beam or something. But like I can't, you know, normally I try to like, I mean normally at level 3, but I want to start trying to jab, and Gotenks actually has like, I'm not capping, he has bad jabs against, he has a bad jab for anti-airs, because the hitbox can be beat out in like certain spots. But I mean, obviously, you can, and I just need to improve. What was I saying? Beating options. This is great against Ki Blasts, but it loses to Super Dash. Like, unless you read it. This beats Super Dash, and like hard. Like, you get a big combo. Because it's medium scaled. But it, obviously, it doesn't beat like Ki Blasts or beams or anything. So there's such a dynamic of, if you are in the air, what do? Do you do this and try to catch a super dash? Or do you do this and try to catch Ki Blasts? Like, not do you try to catch them, but what are you worried about your opponent trying to do as counterplay? You know? Like, because it's not just, if I want to approach and I don't think they're going to do anything, you could say technically it doesn't matter which one you do because you're going to be next to them. And even if you, even if you do the wrong one, you can go into EX punches and be right next to them anyway, you know? But if you have a sneaking suspicion and you think there's a chance that they might do one of them, which one do you think is more likely? Like, that's important because it's just upping your percentages. It's like upping your probability of winning the match and winning 100 more matches. You know what I mean? Like, if you're just a little bit more correct most of the time. You know what I mean? And like, that's a thing where you have to be right. Like, there are a lot of lariats that will just beat things. Like, you have an anti-Ki Blast lariat that also just, if you hit Super Dash, you beat Super Dash, you know? And like, both of his lariats lose to 2H. Unless you do something to fight 2H. Like, you try to bait out 2H, and then beam, or you just bait out 2H and then go in. Or with this, you can try to bait out 2H by, instead of going into them, like the same thing. You stop yourself and then you do beam. Like, he has counterplay to all of his weaknesses, but you have to do it, and at the right points. Which I think is really cool, because it's like, obviously, if you are good, then you can win with this character, because he has the options. But you have to be good. It's not like, I don't know. I'm rambling a lot. Dude, I forgot what the point of this was. I was like, my team. Yeah, I don't know. I just DK.
As it is right now, it's a Mario.
Whatever, that was fun talking. Kill yourself.